What's up, DigiNerds?
It is your boy Inferno, and we got some people
David,
on this
as
podcast.
always,
And
I'm always here.
Yeah, because we're nice and waited for you.
Sure did. Sure
Sure
guys.
did.
David tried to skip out this week, guys. We said no, none of that. Slap you in the face. And we have our boy Chris and Tyler here, our boys, homies.
What's up? DigiNerds for life.
I think.
What up?
There you go. And yeah, guys, this is the Digimon podcast, and you know what we're here to do: talk about all things Digimon. Hopefully, we don't bore you too much as we start the usual way. We start with locals here, as we actually all went to locals, guys. Every single one of us together as a unit, a unified group, went to locals and had a fun time.
I wasn't there.
We had our Evo Cup, guys. Our Evo Cup.
Yeah.
And I did the worst, so I'll start off. Actually, Dave did the worst. He'll let you know.
I did the worst. I don't even want to talk about it. but I guess if I have to.
You have to.
Okay. Well, I went. There were 4 rounds, and I went 2-1, or 1-2. Sorry. I went 1-2, and our day was just sad. I played against Numamon round 1. We finished game 1. I won, and then game 2 went to a draw. Then game 2, because we went into time, so I won due to us not finishing, and I won game 1. Round 2, I played against Tanner and his Imperial Dramon deck. It was a good match. We were back and forth. I made a misplay. Oh, by the way, I was playing the Vmon Armor Magna X deck. And I was missing one of the Magna X's. Tried playing it, opening weekend, But anyway, played against Imperial Dramon. I think I got game 1. I don't remember who got game 1. No, he got game 1. He kind of rushed me down, beat me down. Then game 2, I took it. And then game 3 was hard fought until I made a mistake. I had Magna X out, and I didn't make him unaffected. And he had 2 of the new Davison Kins, and he had a big boy and a small boy. And he didn't have partition, and so I played instead of playing the either swinging or no, I didn't want to swing because he had the ace in hand. I wanted to instead of using the blinding raid to give my Magna X unaffected, I decided, I'm wiping his board. He's got nothing in the back. I should be fine. There's nothing that he should be able to do. And I was wrong. So then I played Heaven's Judgment, wiped his board, start of his turn, used both of those Davis and Kin effect, played a Wormmon, and then played a Vmon, got the searching off from both of those. Then he was able to Digivolve up into a Vmon and a Stingmon. And then after that, he DNA'd into a Pyodramon, which then I forgot that Davis and Kin strips 3 sources when he DNA Digivolves. So I currently wasn't affected because he hadn't swung yet, and so he stripped my sources. I no longer had armor form underneath, so I could no longer activate my unaffected on my turn, but I still was a blocker, but that proceeded to make me lose game 3. So I just made an error there because I was just dumb.
Well, you're new to the deck too. I mean, we just got these cards.
Yeah, but I should have remembered that, because he had done it to me multiple times already. I should have remembered that when he DNAs, that it strips my sources. I just wasn't thinking. So that's why I say it was a misplay, because I should have known better. And then round 3, I played against Tyler, and he was playing Numamon. Spoilers. He game 1, he completely destroyed me, right in the bussy.
Spicy.
I'm running 15 rookies. I saw not a single one of them. Game 1, so he just took my butthole and just rammed me right through. Then game 2, it was a little bit closer, but I stopped seeing my pieces. I stopped seeing level 4s like in the middle of the game, and I did a lot of searching. I searched like 5 or 6 times, couldn't find a single level 4 for my armors, and again I'm running like 12 of them. Couldn't find them, and so he proceeded to just ram right through my butthole again, like I was just not even there. So the deck just kind of pooped on me. It gave out. It was just like, yeah, I'm done playing today. And so I got a little irritated and I dropped because I couldn't top.
We almost only did 3 rounds because we only had 1 undefeated. But then the store, whoever was up there, it wasn't JD, and whoever was up there said that they couldn't end it early. Like they've done it before though. I think that guy just didn't know how.
Well, okay, interesting. So you guys played a 4th round?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whoever did the next worst should probably go next.
It was me. I'm the worst player.
Obviously, I am. Obviously, I was.
No. I could be the worst one.
What was your record, Dante?
1-3.
Oh.
Oh, so you should have gone first. I was only 1-2.
But you rage quit. That's different. Yeah.
David beat the table. David beat the table he flipped on the way out.
I didn't flip the table.
I actually, my deck is the biggest counter to Chris's deck. I just didn't get to play him. That's what it was, guys.
That's
unfortunate.
That's what happened.
That's the entirety of what happened there. Is that Chris can't play the game against me, but everyone else can. So, I played a deck that still is I put together the night before. Like, literally, we bought our boxes and I went home, and then Dave and I stayed up to like 2 a.m. deck building. And it was an interesting concept. There was a lot of misplaying going on that I just wasn't doing. And then more than anything though, I just didn't know what some of the decks did. I played Tanner first round and Pyrodemon, like he told me, but every game it was like, man, if I did this one thing differently that I had in my hand before playing my hand, I just remember that his deck does that. Or if I just accounted for it, I would have probably come out on top. But Pyrodemon does do some interesting things, some fun things. And then I played Numamon. Did I play Numamon round 2?
Yeah, you played against me.
I played against Tyler, and Tyler said you can win. You can have the win.
That was round 3.
That was round 3. Who did I play against round 2? That was my only win round 2. Who did I play? No, you were about.
No, you did play him. Yeah, you played Numamon twice.
I did. Yeah, I did play Tyler round 2. Yeah, I sure did. Played Tyler round 2, and Tyler said you can have the win, Dante, and I said cool. I want the Greymon, the Shine Gray, and Tyler was like, I don't care about this game anymore. He said I don't even play this game anymore. I said cool. Thank you. He's looking all nice with his haircut. He's looking all nice with his haircut. Nice guy, Tyler. We would have tied if he didn't do that. So, because I won round 1, I think, and then we would have went into time round 2, and he was like, "Nah, you just have to win." And then round 3, I played Numamon again. That's just annoying. My deck is not necessarily bad against Numamon, but I swear to God, they saw the war with Manzemon, every time I needed it in the perfect spots. It's pissed me off. And that card actually hurts my deck a lot. So that was sad. And I lost against him. We only won one. We had one game, and that entire one game took the entire match. Like we were in time at the end of that one game. It was sad. And then I played Jason, who was playing security control, and we did both games, but he 2-0'd. I couldn't. My deck actually it's like a similar security control, so it's doesn't do. Oh, I'm playing yellow hybrid. I don't know if I said that or not, but very similar to security control and some things it does, but doesn't have the same amount of removal and doesn't have the same amount of if we go that long in the game, I have no way to recur all of my stuff like he does. So bit sad.
I remember at the end you played out all your cards and had no hand.
Yeah, I literally had 0 cards in my hand. I was like, yo, I am Mirage's worst nightmare right now. No cards in the hand.
Because you just kept going to 10 memory at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
And then you just so you had to play everything out of your hand to use the memory, and then you just had no hand.
Oh yeah, but I gotta go to 10 memory return that deck. It's an interesting deck. It's an interesting thought process. And Yellow Hybrid is alive if you learn how to play it. Valkyrmon stuff, kinda wild. I'll make a deck profile one day if I do well with it. Next.
If you do well with it.
If I do well with it.
You should make one anyway.
Next.
So next up, I played Numamon. Round 1 was D Brigade 2-0. D Brigade does D Brigade things. They have targeted removal with the Orumon, and they swarm the board pretty quickly. But I'm able to out their small bodies with my Monzimons, and then once again with the Monzimon X. And I just seemed to have the Valkyrmons when I needed them. Those guys, they came in handy real hard. Round 2, I have Magnamon written down in my notes, but it sounds like Dante played me in round 2. But yeah, so we played the first game, and I was kind of looking at my hand and what I had, and I'm thinking through the matchup, and I'm taking a long time, and I'm just like, man, I'm going to feel bad if we go to time and end up in a tie, and this guy's obviously about to beat me. So then we go through it, and I believe he got it.
Yeah, he said that was his one win was against you.
And then we went into the second match, and then we just it got to time, and I was just like, nah, Dante, you can have it. I don't want to mess up the score sheet with a bunch of ties. So round 3
would be against David.
And that he was playing Magnamon. When you see the stuff that you need, you can pretty much cut through boards the way that you need to, whether given security -1 here, Digivolve here, and aces, really, when your opponent plays aces, that really extends your board. But in our game 1, he seemed a brick because he opened up with just hard playing a Zudomon to push back my front piece. And after that, the round 2 was he started to get some stuff going, but he was missing a piece after just a couple exchanges, and it seemed to run out of gas before he could get to the Magna X.
Numamon's just so fast, though.
It is. Mm-hmm. It's basically a rookie rush, but with champions.
Yeah. Well, and rookies because of all the Ukomons.
Yeah. Yep. And then round 4, it was versus Tanner. I was getting a little tired. I knew I wasn't going to play super well. So I was like, Tanner, how about this, buddy? We just have a fun one. I'm going to switch to Imperial versus Imperial. And after playing a couple games with Red Purple Imperial versus Blue Green Imperial, it seems like they're kind of made to just counter each other. The blue-green deck can strip the red-purple's sources. They can go to bottom decking, and then the red-purple just recurs so easily.
Also, the red-purple being able to attack into unsuspended Digimon.
Oh, yeah.
Because the partition doesn't work if you die from battle. So, like, if they just ram into you, you're kind of out of luck. But so you didn't actually do a fourth round. You just played for fun with a different deck.
Pretty much.
So you ended up 3-1 as well, or 1-3 as well.
I think we call it 2-2.
2-2. You were a 2-2.
Yeah. 2-2.
Well, I guess that leaves me. Believe it or not, I got first.
I don't believe it.
It was actually just pure luck though. All 4 of the top 4 players were 3-1, and so then the computer just decided what order to put us in. But I did get first
because your name starts with a C.
I don't know if that was why. I think that it was because I had beaten 2 of the people in the top 4, and everybody else in the top 4 had only beaten 1 of us. So who'd
you lose to?
I assume that. So I'll just go down the list. Game 1, I played against Jason, who was also in the top 4, and I beat him 1-0. We because he was playing security control, and I got the first win off, and then we just went to time in game 2, so we never finished. So I had gotten it just by 1 win. That was an annoying game. Security control always is, but the first game I was able to come out really fast with a lot of Ukomons and speed, and just beat his security down before he could recover it quick enough. And then game 2, he was recovering like crazy. So I probably did 50 checks, but never got to the end of the thing. And then I was just stunning his stuff so it couldn't attack on his turn. So he wasn't really attacking back, except for like every, so many turns I wouldn't be able to stun something and finally get 1 check off. But it just took so long that we ended up drawing. So I got that one. And then game 2, I played against Adam, and he was playing Grace Novamon. He had the new Agumon and the new Galgamon with jamming in there. I was playing Tommy Turbo again, though. I don't think I said, which is kind of like a blue hybrid build of my own creation for anybody that doesn't know. So I was playing that, and I'm going against Grace Nova. It was kind of an easy match because I do so much stripping and bouncing. Like anytime he got something like half established, I would just get it off the field before he could, the next turn. I'm sure he would have been able to do the whole combo, but I was like, no, there's just not going to be a next turn for this. The first game I won super fast, and I was like, man, this is about to be really quick. But game 2, he actually was able to do a little bit more. He got into the red Mega. Which one's that? Apollomon.
Yeah.
And he went to swing with Apollomon, and I hit him with a Vikemon Ace, and he Digivolved it by 2. And then it died in the stack, the little guy that was swinging left. And then he just built right back up into another one, though. Like, that thing does stuff pretty quick. But even though he had built back up into it, I just had already hit him enough times that I won that turn. And then game 3, I played against Tanner, who was another one of the top 4. So he was playing Imperial Dramon. My deck kind of like was really rude because I'm running 4 of the Gomamon. And so what I would do is every time he built a dude with partition, I would just raise the Gomamon and just select one of the level 4s out of it, so then it no longer had partition. And then from there, I would, delete it or whatever, and then it just had no way of saving itself. And he's got that thing altered out, and I kept selecting that XVmon that's like super rare XVmon, who's like, quit stripping my $100 card. But I got that one game 1, and then he got game 2. That Davis and Ken combo is kind of gross. I mean, they just go from nothing to having a level 5 on the board real quick. And then we went to game 3, and I was able to eke it out. We got that one on camera, so hopefully we'll get to put that one out soon. It was a really good match. And then game 4, I played Lucas with Numamon, and that's where I lost. He too owed me. Game 1, I actually, I thought I was about to win. I came out with the smoke. I had all the Ukomons doubled up, just wrecking him. And he was playing out bodies, but I kept stunning him. And then all I had to do was swing for game, and he had a Monzemon out there, and I was like, man, if he has Valkyrie Ace, I'm just kind of screwed here. But I didn't have any other plays, so I had to swing and hope. And so I swung 4 game, and I still had 4 security, and he Valkyrie aced me, and then it went back to him, and he had 4 bodies on the field. Some of them was security attack +1, so he just was able to just clear me in that one turn, which hurt my feelings. But then game 2, he got all the Numamons and stuff. He came out hot like I did the first game, but I never got a chance to bring it back like he did. He just wrecked me game 2. I was like, dang, that was the worst beating Tommy Turbo's ever took. He had to go hide in his box. But so yeah, I ended up going 3-1, and so did 3 others. So our whole top 4 was 3-1s. So it was really a 4-way tie. But the computer was nice to me, and nice. I got to get the Magnamon champion stamp card.
Nice. Look at you go, Chris.
Heck yeah.
Favored by RNGesus.
RNGesus did it?
RNGesus did it.
Man, I got to thank him whenever I go to RNG heaven.
You're already there.
I'm already there?
Yeah, you got that championship Magnamon. Heck
yeah. I don't know. I hadn't looked him up since, but that day I got him, he was going for $60.
Got to sell him to Dante.
So I'm selling him to David. He's building the Magnamon deck.
Oh no, I don't want that Magnamon.
David wants it.
Why would I want that Magnamon when I have the better looking Altart?
Come on, bro. Mine says champion on it.
Yeah, don't you want to be a champion?
No, I didn't earn it.
Digimon are the champions.
Ooh, yeah.
So.
But I didn't earn it, so I don't want it.
Well, what are we going to talk about today?
Dang, he doesn't even know.
My thought. I mean, we already know who. I think if I remember correctly, there's been some tournaments, right? Or no, this tournament coming up is the one that we're all.
Yeah, this Saturday is the first BT16 official tournament.
What's everybody playing, bro?
Are you sure? This Saturday is, but there are results from other little tournaments and stuff already out.
Are there?
Yeah.
Yes, there are results on Digimeta.
I don't see it.
On Digimeta?
DigimonMeta.com.
Tyler's pulling. He's got our back.
Yeah, I got our back.
You sure that's English and not JP?
Yeah,
that's what mostly over there is JP results.
honey, darling, sweetheart, I'm gonna take care of you. No worries. You ain't gotta pay no bills. You ain't gotta put no gas in your car. I got you. All right, I'm sending a link to the chat so we can all see it.
I'm looking at it right now as well. First, what was this? Eagles Observer Decks. What the fuck? BG Imperialmon. Mirage Galgamon. No! We're just in the same format. But just add Yellow Vaccine. Wait a second.
Yellow Vaccine is going to be Magnamon, bro.
Yeah.
Rapidmon.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Magnamon.
Magnamon.
Bro, my man's running 3 Rapidmon X's and 4 Magnamon X's. Golly. Yo, can we talk about how broken Magnamon X Antibody is? The card is dumb.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Especially in the Yellow Vaccine, they get to abuse it easier.
Yo, nobody's talking about how the new Paildramon though is like it's a static effect, a board effect.
Oh yeah, bro. The new Paildramon's when Digivolving, when DNA Digivolving effect just shuts down like Lugamon, Mirage Galgamon, anything that likes to unsuspend, because it just says all of your opponent's Digimon can't unsuspend until the next turn, till the end of their next turn. So even if a new Digimon comes out and swings, it can't unsuspend. It's just stuck sideways now.
Do you want to know what's funny?
What's funny?
Is that the Magna X gets around that because it gains unaffected, then unsuspends.
Yeah, I understand it does, but I'm saying like Mirage, no, it's getting to come out and do one check, and then what's it gonna do? Bounce the Paildramon? Thanks, I just partition. Like, and you just, not only did I partition, you just put the level 5 back in my hand. So,
I thought partition only activated when he'd be deleted.
No, it activates when it would leave the field in any way except by battle.
Huh. Interesting.
If that's not busted, I don't know what is.
Well, the good thing is in BT EX6 or 17, one of them, there's a new memory setter, Davis and Ken, coming out that you just tap if you're deleted in battle. It partitions you.
Which
wow.
Davis you run? Do you run this guy?
You run this. It's a memory setter.
Okay. So you just get rid of the old Davis.
You'll get rid of the old Davis, yeah. Which is a little sad because of the search, but
you get so much draw when you swing.
Yeah, you get a lot of draw when you swing, and the other Ken and Davis now playing out a search rookie at the start of every single turn.
That never hurts.
Yeah.
For free.
But, David, let me tell you this, that I don't think a lot of people have realized. That collision, that new collision,
oh yeah,
it beats Magnamon X. Because
it's by battle.
The collision, it can't give Magnamon X blocker because it can't affect him, but he already has blocker, and it's forcing the player to block if they're able. So Magnamon X will have to block that dude that's swinging with Alliance.
As long as he's the only guy over there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So the new collision is a way to get around Magnamon X, and then, of course, Raid.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the only two things that I can really think of, aside from just like trying to get to him before he gets protected, which is easier said than done, especially in the yellow build.
Or a big, fat, nasty blocker.
Black War X, unsuspending,
I'm playing Black War X.
At the start of their turn would get him.
Black War.
I think the only way it wouldn't get him is if they were like sliding up with a Patamon.
Yeah, because their start of main would happen first.
Yeah. Would it?
Yeah. Their start of main would have. Wait, no.
Yeah, start of turn.
Because it would unsuspend. It wouldn't be able to hit what they slid up with. Because you unsuspend first.
Yeah, you unsuspend first. Yeah.
It hit start of turn, yeah.
No, it wouldn't hit it because it would unsuspend, and that's when it would hit. And then they'd slide up.
Yep.
With the Patamon.
That's what I'm saying. When you unsuspended, before you would unsuspend and hit Magnum on X before the Patamon ever came up.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The Patamon to trigger a Magnum on X is already out.
Yeah, the back. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Did you find what you're looking for, Dante?
Yeah, I'm just reading. So look, somebody's playing the Viamon, bro. What the fuck? Why are we playing the Viamon right now? What are we doing? Why is he running 4 proto forms? Jesus.
Leviamon, what is this, BT4?
That's what I'm saying. What?
BT4.
What? Yo, guys.
Funny.
Maybe I should just play Solitaire. Maybe that's just the play, right? Like
that's the only card game I played. I played Digimon.
Like I'm just saying, we just play Millithloop. Like, do we actually care what Magmon does? Right? We're just playing Millithloop. Like, what do you do? Like, what do they do if I just mill you?
That's a good point. Or you can do the old Mervamon deck, the old Mervaloop.
Mm-hmm.
Just swing at him infinite times with a Cerberus.
I'm just gonna build Millithloop and then I'm gonna play David every day. And he's gonna look at me like I just hate you. I hate you with everything. He's like, bro, you trashed 3 of my Magnamons. Like, yeah, you're right.
Good thing he's got that card that grabs him out of the trash.
It'll be okay. We don't need anything. That's all we gotta do.
Have y'all seen the new hybrid spoilers for like BT18?
Not all of them. I've seen some of them.
They make no sense. JP's black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
And then Zoe's red and green.
Bro, she's gonna be great in red hybrid.
They just were like, forget everything we ever did in the past.
If she had a thing for Takuya.
Like, they were like, yo, it's not anything, like all your favorite hybrid decks that you've been waiting to get support, throw them in the trash.
Well, I don't know, because yellow hybrid could still use the JP stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yellow hybrid's getting plenty of support from the Koji stuff, but if you thought you was getting some Zoe yellow hybrid support, you might as well stop.
But you get that Zoe green hybrid support.
Bro, this makes no sense. And the cards, the tamer cards, cost 4 memory, and they're not even memory setters, and they don't even gain you any memory like throughout the turn.
Yeah, that hurts my feelings.
Like, I don't know. They're fishy.
What about the 3-color megas?
I mean, the 3-color megas are interesting, but like, why is the Magna Garurumon not even blue?
Did you say Magna Garurumon?
Yeah.
And it ain't blue.
A Magna Garurumon, which is Koji's Mega, is not even blue.
Koji's yellow now.
But of course, all Takuya shit's still red.
Yeah.
He's gonna, yeah. Like, he gets to keep working.
He gets to be red. He's gonna be red purple. Nah, bro. They're gonna make him purple blue. I bet. Purple blue or purple green.
I'm talking about the Emperor Greymon though. It still has red on it. Like,
yeah, bro, you can't fuck with red hybrid.
Clearly.
They're gonna be good forever. Best deck of every format.
Not this current one.
I mean, we got Magna X.
I mean, David tried to tell us.
Bro, I'm just gonna build. I'm gonna build Valkyriemon, bro. I'm just gonna build that deck.
David tried to tell us that hybrid was dead this format.
I did.
And we were all like, no.
Bro, should I build red hybrid? Should I rebuild red hybrid and like show David what's up?
Look, if you even if you look at this result list, the only thing I'm seeing on here for red hybrid is that, like I said, it's not going to get first place in any event, and it got second place.
It's going to get first place when I pilot it.
Oh, dang, it got second place.
I feel like if you say something has second place, I might as well stop I just might as well stop you if you're like, it's not going to be first place. It got second place. Like, second place, that means most likely it has a chance to get first place. Most likely.
If it got second place, It's best deck of the
It's
format.
for an Evo Cup, though.
I don't care what it's for.
It's not a big event.
Yeah.
Well, how about somebody read these results off for me so I can hear it?
Okay. So there was a blue-green Imperial player in the U.S. They got first place. Whatever TB is. I don't know what that is.
Tamer
That's the
Battle.
tournament. Tamer Battle League. Okay. Well, he got first place there. Then we got Mirage Galga second place from that same event. There was a Yellow Vaccine third place that same event. Then there's the Spain version. I guess that's also part. I'm assuming that's part of our meta. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's also English.
Okay, so Spain from the same tournament. Numamon got first place. Then Magnamon Blue Green. They have it as listed down as Blue Green. Magnamon Blue Green. Just the VMon version got second place. Then Blue Green Imperial got third place in that same event. And then there's a Evo Cup results from Chile. It only has the second place list. Doesn't have the first place list, I guess. It was the Blue Green Magnamon X Build VMon, whatever you want to call it. Got second place. Then there's a Peru list for first place for an Evo Cup. That was Leviamon. And then that event was the Evo Cup. And then from Peru again, Red Hybrid got second place at that Evo Cup. And then there were two top fours from that event. It was Mirage Galga and Beelzemon. Interesting. And then we're back in the US for an Evo Cup. Tyrant Kabuterimon got first place. And then for an Evo Cup. Then in a different Evo Cup for Spain, Magnamon X Antibody, the blue-green VMon deck, got first place. Then a third place Lugamon from an Evo Cup in Spain. Then we have a top four Evo Cup Black War Gray for Ecuador. And then going to Costa Rica, we got Magnamon, the VMon deck, first place at an Evo Cup. Then we got a Valkyriemon in Australia, first place at TB. And then a Blue-Green Imperial UK, first place at TB. We got Shine. We're back in the US for Shine Greymon taking first place at a BT16 proxy tournament. And then Mirage Galgamon in that same event got second place.
I'm hearing a lot of VMon armor Magnamon builds.
I only heard one vaccine armor.
Yeah, that's kind of weird because I thought that one was going to be the better one, but I mean it's still early to say. But
yeah, and these aren't big events per se. They're mostly local events.
Yeah,
or they're all local events, so it's real big event.
This weekend's the first actual regional for the set.
Yes, yes.
Did you get in that one, David?
I did not.
What the?
I was on the waiting list last I saw.
They never let you in.
They'll post about it. They'll post about it on the weekend.
You got to check your email.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not in. I got an email from them. That's what I'm saying.
You got to contact them and tell them that you represent the DigiNerds. And then they'll kick somebody out for you.
Oh yeah. You think so?
Mean, we got to have these high class people in our tournaments to make them more prestigious.
True.
I agree.
Like when we went to Texas and like people just knew Dante from his sexy voice.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. Let them know. Say it again.
He sat down and was like, "You might as well fold now." And that guy was like, "Are you Dante from the DigiNerds?"
They called me Inferno.
Oh wait. I actually think I got in.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says, congratulations, you're registered for the Core TCG's April online regionals. So I'm actually in it.
Heck yeah. So we're all four in it.
Nice. I didn't think I was in.
Okay, guys, what are you playing?
Watch. Top 4 is all going to be DigiNerds.
Oh wow. Now that actually changes things. I was just planning to try and figure out the format first. Alright, well I'm in.
You better figure it out fast.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play. Wow.
We're all gonna just come to y'all's house and have a party while we play.
Just order pizza.
Yeah.
I only eat Hunt's Brothers pizza.
What?
You gross.
Like,
You're not allowed to come.
I agree with pizza, but to be like, that's just the only thing.
Yeah, you're not allowed to come anymore, Tyler. You're uninvited. You're now uninvited. Because I'm Italian, you're uninvited.
You hating on the Hunt's Brothers?
No, I'm hating that that's the only thing you had because that's not the best.
I challenge you to find me a better pizza.
It's so for me, like
easy. I could name the crappiest one I know, and it's better than that. Probably Little Caesars.
Oh my, no, wait, no, I'm not.
Actually, no. I'll go even crappier. I'll go CC's Pizza.
Oh, bro, CC's Pizza's the bomb.
CC's Pizza's gross.
Bro, I set a personal record of 24 slices of pizza at CC's one time.
Golly.
Golly, I can't believe you didn't throw up afterwards from eating after just one.
Well, I was about to, but I pushed it back with the second one.
And you just kept going till you had 24?
Yeah.
Listen, guys.
Golly.
Brothers is the red hybrid of pizza.
No, it is not.
It may never win, but it's always topping.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Oh.
But for real, we should do that. I think it'd be a fun day. And then if we all lose, we can just cry and go to locals.
Yeah, there, right? Right?
Well,
what? It starts at what? What time does it start?
I think it starts at 10, but I could be wrong.
I'm always wrong.
Pacific time. It starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So it's
Well,
not 10 our time. So that starts 12 our time.
Oh, okay. That's good. Don't have to wake up as early.
According to this email, that's what this says. Because it's
And Friday night.
Yeah, it's our deck list is due Friday night, 8 p.m. Pacific time.
Hey, do y'all have an
So
extra
10 o'clock our time?
Do y'all have the extra Davis and Ken, the new Davis and Ken?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. The answer is yes.
I need one.
I love how this chat has turned into this podcast has turned into us just talking.
That's what it was. That's what it's always been, hasn't it?
Well, I mean, like no topic, just talk.
Well, we had a topic, and then you blew through
Derailed.
it. But
it's been derailed.
And the other topic was the hybrid spoilers, which I feel like we could talk more about. I just don't understand why they make no sense.
Because they make dogs.
I think they're gonna try to make it where you can use any of them and end up in the top end, so that like it's gonna be a deck that has a whole bunch of different ways that it could be built, which I think's a neat idea. But I don't know how good it's gonna be.
I think it's going to be pretty good just for the sheer amount of versatility in the deck. Just because you've got all these different effects you could choose from, which ones are the best that you're trying to engineer?
Yeah.
Are you trying to draw into this specific level 6? Or are you trying to more do like a rush strategy where your guys are dying and you're just playing back out the inherited tamers?
That's kind of like that would make me think that it's kind of like going to be a more in tuned or second like the new Pulsemon stuff was the beta test for it.
Yeah.
And then it's coming out because it's going to be very similar to that as far as like every single color's in it, but you can use them all in one cohesive deck.
I could see it like that, but with more colors, just bigger.
Yeah. But the so the JP stuff, it's yellow black and it gives blocker is its thing. It can they do say, the champions do say they can digivolve on the JP. So I guess you could still digivolve them onto the old green JP. But then, the green ultimates wouldn't be able to go on them, so you'd kind of just die off there if you want. Like, so you really can't use them with the old stuff.
What do the old champions say? One from the other champion?
Yeah, but even if they did, like, you would be able to go like Metal Kabuterimon specifically onto Beetlemon.
Yeah. Or
Beetlemon specifically onto Metal Kabuterimon. But then nothing else.
Well, as long as you.
But they don't even say that. No, they don't even say that. Okay. They're like Korikakumon. They're gonna say,
gotcha,
one cost on a green level 4. So no, they wouldn't even do that. So you could use the new JP. I mean, you could use the old JP, but nothing else. And the same with the new Kazimon and what is her other ultimate's name?
Jet Sylphie.
No, Jet Sylphie is the ultimate. Her other champion is Zephyrmon. Yeah, they're red green. They'll lay on Zoe. That'd be it. They're finally going to give us a new Jet Sylphie, but it won't have Recovery 1 because it's not yellow.
They'll lay on JP too. Probably Koji.
Yeah, but you have to pay more.
Yeah,
because they specifically have a cheaper Digivolution for their specific tamer's name. But they'll go on other tamers, but it costs more. I don't know. I think the best looking hybrid stuff I've seen spoiled lately is the Loemon's alternate.
Oh yeah, Duskmon.
Yeah. Have y'all seen that?
I have not seen it. I'm sorry for it. But anyway, guys. Speaking of which, real quick before we all have to go, it's running out of time here. What decks are you thinking about bringing to the regional?
I was thinking Tommy Turbo, honestly, but it seems to have a rough time against Numamon. Like, I feel like everything else I play with it, I just beat. But Numamon is like, it's a race because they're both just so fast. So it's 50-50, and I'm kind of worried I'm going to see a lot of Numamons and then just, dump out. So I'm still debating it, but my other choice obviously is Mirage. And then right now, as before we started this call, me and Tyler I'm practicing the Imperial Dramon to see how I feel about it.
Nice.
I think he should be feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, so far I'm good about it, but we'll see. It's going to be one of those 3. It's going to be a blue deck no matter what.
Imagine that.
Imagine me with a blue deck.
Never happened before.
Oh yeah. Tyler, what are you thinking about?
Man, I'm stuck between either Lugamon or Numamon. We know what happened to my yellow vaccine that I was gonna run.
Womp womp.
Womp womp womp.
But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, Lugamon or Numamon, one or the other. I'm leaning a little bit towards Numamon, just for the flexibility of plays. And I know that I could probably borrow some tech stuff from you guys if we're all meeting up at your house.
We gotta enter the deck list Friday night though, so make sure anything you need from any of us we do have, so you can enter it.
I gotcha.
Yep.
How did you memory?
And then David.
So I'm dumb. That was for April, not for this month. That email, I read it wrong.
Oh, you're not in?
No, I'm not in. I haven't got an email. I knew I was right. I'd already looked at it apparently, and I was like, oh, I just read kind of it, and I even said the month, and I don't think any of us called it. I read it again.
Yeah, just keep a look though, because we still have all week. Somebody may drop out.
Yeah.
No, more than likely, we always have people dropping out. You're going to get it the day of usually. It's play TCG. You're going to get the day of for that. I'm just looking at them right now for the. They haven't posted any of the waitlist on their Discord yet. So.
Yeah. Well, David, if you do happen to get in, what are you thinking?
Ooh, I really want to play the new Magna X Vmon deck. I don't know if I would play it in this first one because I'm not sure. I'm 100% with the deck yet and the ratios and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's either that or your boy's gonna just default to Royal Knight since no one playing Floodgate rookies.
Yeah.
It'd be a modified Royal Knight for the format, but that's probably what I would more than likely be comfortable with playing.
Yeah. What about you, Dante?
Yeah, I'm between number 1, Sean Greymon, the yellow hybrid deck, because it's very interesting. I'm just not sure if it's going to be able to do exactly what I want it to do. But actually, my secret sauce is the Black War Gray. I think Black War Gray is in an interesting spot right now. Didn't get any updates, but it's I think it just has good matchups.
I think that it has a powerful ability against the Magnamon, which is the deck that everybody's worried about.
Mm-hmm.
I still think you should play Belphemon, but that's just me.
I forgot Belphemon was even a deck. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's my sleeper pick. This whole format. I think Belphemon's gonna do really, really good, and
so?
people just aren't ready for it.
I think Leviathan is.
No.
God.
No.
Right,
don't get me wrong. Leviathan's a good deck, but it's not that good.
I don't even know if I'd say it's a good deck. I just think it's not very good. Like I think that it sounds really scary. But
I guess everyone just was on copium.
Well, like it sounds really scary, and we were all scared of it, like going into the format, and then it won for like 3 weeks and then died off.
Yeah.
True.
I'll tell you what, Pokemon would have never won to SecCon. Would have never lost to SecCon.
Even more true. But all right, guys, that is our hour here. Our hour. If you guys that are watching, if you'd like to, please subscribe, comment down below, and just overall, just wish us all luck for this upcoming regional, because hopefully you're going to see us for 2nd and 3rd place, or maybe we're all tied 1st place. Maybe that's the thing. You never know. Anything anyone wants to say?
DigiNerds 3.
Top 4. David's getting
in.
David's getting in. He's gonna get the call.
I'm gonna get the call. I'm getting in. Yeah, definitely. Little guys, like, subscribe. Love your comments. Let us know. If there's any topics you specifically want us to talk about. We love interacting with you guys. Come join us. We try and be consistent somewhat towards the beginning of the week usually. So definitely join us live. We would definitely appreciate it.
Nothing else from anybody else, guys?
No, I think that's it.